Why does this keep happening? No, you can't walk away from this. Sir, explain. So, I remembered something that I was gonna add that would have saved me a good deal of time and annoyance. And the cows a lot of skin. But hey, there are now bookshelves in every place a bookshelf should be. And as promised, here's the enchanting area done. Very magical, very cool. And definitely not the only part of this building that's decorated. I am going to walk outside facing this way now. And yeah, the outside has changed a good deal again. And it probably won't be the last time. Because trying to figure out this part of the style is going to take a bit of trial and error for me. Mainly because I cannot make up my mind on anything ever. Well, but this is the result of my futzing for now. One more important update. I spent the last of my meager scraps of diamonds to get mending and fortune on my pickaxe. But boy howdy was it worth it. This is the wealthiest I have ever been, and I simply do not need all of this. So, since I have hitherto been a wee bit of a hermit, and by wee bit I mean the only times I leave are involuntarily when I die and I have to walk back from spawn because I carry my bed around with me because I'm too lazy to climb to the bed that I put 3 stories up in my house. I think it'd be nice to go around to people's bases and check out any shops that they might have. Gonna go steal a horse for that though, 2 seconds. Alright, please don't get stuck in there like haha. Alright, he was dumb. Don't be like him. Okay, so our shopping list. Mending, because I still don't have it on my axe or my sword. Silk touch for my other pickaxe. Frog lights, because I think they'd be really cute dotted on some of the mushrooms we have around here. So they kind of look like toadstools, you know? It's frog lights for toadstools. It's what Mojang intended. Let us begin our quest. That was very well timed, thank you. Our first stop, Lag's base for enchantments. Oh, I didn't know there was an upstairs. This is just his room. Okay, sorry. My 1 year of Latin didn't prepare me for this. It's okay though. And our next stop, Enigma Swamp Shack for frog lights. If I can figure out how to get my horse there. I did what needed to be done. Quick pit stop back home because I made a bit of a lapse in my inventory judgment. I really need to get started on a path through here. Yeah, that looks like a trap. Anyway, so yeah, I think later on we're gonna definitely work on the paths to Lags and Graces, just to make getting around a little bit easier. And I have eaten at least 12 sticks trying to get back to Lags, so we can at least do better than that. Now the next shop I want to go to is Fox's Inconvenience shop, but I don't know where his base is. I haven't been there yet. And I don't have that part of the map, but I think that Peanut does. And we can check out her shop while we're there. It's a win-win. And if she doesn't have more map, I'd cry. Okay, so straight across from Enigma. I can do that. Oh dear. Now, is stealing information from a pirate my best move? Probably not. No. But until I see the strange map man, it is what I have to do. And you might be wondering, why not just use the Nether? There's portals to everyone's base. Because then I can't do that. I knew him for so little time, but he was like a son to me. I don't know if I will ever feel joy again. Aha! Oh dear. This is surreal. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're fine. I am going to be writing a strongly worded email to the management. Although really now, what did I expect with a name like Inconvenience Shop? I don't care. I'm in my Karen arc. Stop! Oh, come on. Honestly, though, worth it just so I don't have to touch mangrove trees for a long while. Ah! My horse died. I'm out of food. I'm stuck in this waking nightmare, and I didn't even bring my Silk Touch pickaxe, so I can't steal the Wiggly Boys. It has simply been one of those days. I'm not walking. So, I think that shopping trip was really successful, and we still have a ridiculous amount of diamonds left. Alright, it is path time. And in order to figure out where the paths are going to be, I've had to actually think ahead a little bit in planning for this town, which up until this point I have done none of. But my thought for right now is that this is going to be the main way in. This is facing lag and the spawn. This is going to be where most people are coming from. So this is going to be open, the big main path coming from the river. And on this side, I think we're just going to continue what we have on the other two sides here. We're just going to have a big building and then a path going off to the side. And this one will probably be the one that connects to Grace. No, I'm trying to explain my paths. Leave me alone. Anyway, so I'm also planning on making a path. So anyway, down here along the river, I'm going to be making another path that kind of winds along the outside of my lands. Ah! You stink. Oh dear. Oh lord. Okay. Ah! Who's playing Bed Wars in my forest? I could have put the bridge in line with the path, and instead made the path to Lags more crooked, but I kind of like having it offset, especially since it gives less time to see this angle of the town. I might build something here like a gatehouse or an inn or something that will go over the road, just to kind of obscure the mess that is the skyline from this angle. But anyway, a small tour. Here's the bridge from my area. And around this side, we have Grace's and Lags. And I tried to pull colors from everyone's palettes so they'd be a little bit personalized. But now all three of us are connected on this middle island. But this one right here is the main reason I didn't record all three of them, because I was trying to transfer the design to a diagonal, and that would have been even less fun under surveillance. I already feel bad because it looks so much punier than the other two, and I need to walk away now because I have to physically restrain myself from redoing it off the diagonal and rerouting the paths. But oh, look at this! What a convenient clearing in a theoretically high-traffic area. That would be an ideal place for a shop. Fancy that. But what is this Shark Tank-worthy business idea? Soup. Don't laugh, I'm being serious. Mushroom soup, beetroot soup, perhaps soups of various trustworthiness.
So yeah, there it is, the reason I was considering a mushroom farm. But then I remembered, that. Obviously a very obscure, hidden game mechanic. I really don't understand why my brain immediately resorts to overcomplicating things with redstone, but it does. I was at work and my brain went, ah yes, here's a mushroom machine, TM, that works in theory, you should make that when you get home. And then I got home and went, oi, stupid. You won't buy rockets for Elytra, but you'll buy an exuberant amount of TNT for an unnecessary redstone thing? No, you won't. So I've just spent a little while manually farming everything we'll need, which is one of my favorite things to do anyway. Now I know you'll be very shocked to hear with how the rest of this episode has gone, but I haven't planned this shop. I know what I want it to look like, but I haven't actually built it yet. Mainly because it's going to be another organic mushroom shape, and I don't want to have to try and copy that from photos again. But I also don't want to try and make an organic shape with stone. So what I'm going to do instead is kind of plot it out with dirt, obviously a little bit more careful than this. And once I'm happy with that, then I'll come back and do the texturing with the stone and the wood and everything. Huh. Nah, there's no resemblance. And there, with what I'm sure is only a minor health code violation, we have it done. It's just dirt, it builds immunity. But on the whole, this went a whole lot better than I thought it would. Like, there was not a smidge of planning done with this build. It went directly from my sloppy sketchbook to here, so it makes me very happy. And it also ended up looking a lot less like Toad than I thought it was while building it, which is very good. I thought the colors would make it worse. That being said, if it starts screaming chandelier, I will be capitalizing off of that. So now I'm gonna work on this, which again, I have no plan for. But you know what I do have? Vague imagery of a cafe and a dream. And outside, I want to continue the cafe theme and put a couple tables and chairs out here. But this part I will not be time-lapsing because there's already been far too many time-lapses for my own personal comfort. So we're simply gonna Guys? Are you proud of me? I actually finished the interior the same episode I built the thing in. Okay, so this is definitely a bit more tavern than cafe, but I freaking love this. I just want to sit in here and drink tea. Ooh, hold on. Okay, so bottom floor, we got your standard bar area. All the soups are in the barrels, and they are all completely full. I will literally never have to restock. Ever. And yes, for right now, it's only mushroom and beetroot soups. But who knows? Maybe every now and then a suspicious stew will get mixed in. We might even make them upon request. Might. We definitely will. You don't even have to pay me for those, I'll just do them for fun. And in these barrels is where the price is. 1 diamond for as many as you can fit in your pockets. I probably should have done that to all the barrels, but I was tired of carrying soup. Also the alternative payment method. Anyway, and so the upstairs, just gotta duck a little bit. Really not much up here. Just put a few tables and chairs. Oh yes. And bowl return. And the outside, more tables and chairs. But these I like substantially more. So yeah, right here, this is pretty much just a little self-serve window. That's why I put the barrels with the prices right here. And I really have no clue if this is a fair price, because I've never seen anyone sell soup. But you know what, I'm gonna say it's fair because some people carry an awful lot of shulkers. That's a whole lot of pocket space. I am not actually worried though, because realistically, who would buy soup? And if some pitying soul does come to buy soup, hint hint, wink wonk. Also, I'm having a time and a half trying to name this place. My initial idea was Soup Shack, but that seemed too rustic. Then I thought, Soup Shop, but spelled the French way with too many letters. Like that. But that seemed too fancy. I also considered naming it the Clothes Store. I'm not gonna, but I did consider it. Mushroop. Mushroop. So yeah, if you have ideas for names, or if you prefer one of those, please help. And that'll be it for this one, guys. I love y'all, take care, and I'll see you soon.